off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them, and started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and slash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Justin Steele. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Slider clips the corner.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki. And there are two outs. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel gets a piece. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Suzuki makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And our pitcher tonight, Corbin Burns. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the right-hander deals. Gurriel, drop step, going back. Adios, Peralta. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Now he breaks his back. Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
McCarthy pulls that one down. 2 down. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out there. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Randall Grichuk, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, base is empty. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Coming on his hat, he's there to make the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Burns back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out.
Tag, you're out.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Dansby Swanson
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swinging a foul straight back. Carroll settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Runner on the goal. Perdomo on to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Gabriel Moreno. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Moreno in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit in the air left field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Tied up here in the early going. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Carroll in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Perdomo over at first with one away. Swing and a pop-up. Turner has a beat on it. That's out number 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
That's just out.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, but kept close. Now a throw to first, but back easily. Goes down looking. And we're back. Ian Happ up to hit. Fouled off left side. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Crow Armstrong can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. And that's a base hit. Happ on his way home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Corner. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers,
and it looks like trouble for Armstrong. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Tag, and they got him. Horner picked off. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gurriel raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it
Now
in.
batting, the right field.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was late there, strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki makes the grab, one away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch. 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Flying to center his first time.
Naylor.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. Third out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Here's Turner now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
7.
He's 0 for
Shortstop,
1.
Dansby Swanson.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Throws to first in time. And Swanson is set down. Carson Kelly, the next come to hit.
Carson.
He's 0 for 1.
Kelly.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the fifth inning. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it lands in the basket. A home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Nobody on,
2-1.
Nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. To first, 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now batting.
A single his first time.
Perdomo.
Misses outside, 1-0. Out towards left center, Crow Armstrong on his way over, hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Burns back to work. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty, and that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter. There. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Nico Horner. There goes the runner.
That's inside.
Man, throw, save. Crow Armstrong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Suzuki at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. There goes Tucker. It's a pitch out. Tries to get back and save. Burns with a move to first. Tucker dives back in. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Burns picks over Tucker. Back in on a dive. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. This is Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Carroll, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Ketel Marte. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. They get the out on Marte.
Now
here's Gurriel.
That's what a good sinker's designed.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Presley.
Number 55.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Arizona. Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball,
and you know,
2
that
strikes.
strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Marte slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 1 for 2. McCarthy on the move. They got it for out number 2. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Perdomo tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. This to 3rd. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Josh
Naylor
Oh,
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In there at the knees. And the count is 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. The Cubbies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball. Horner fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Randall Grichuk now.
You want to be great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
New pitcher on here, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Corrals it, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Carson Kelly. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect
runner on the go. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Pickoff move to second. Happ back on a dive. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Horner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
You see me coming up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Marte tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And there's a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat moving under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, left field. Hat under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Nelson back to work. Marte. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Shaw looking to start something with 1 gone.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 49.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Baseman, number 3.
Turner climbs in on that right side. 1 for 3.
Turner.
McCarthy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, all set to start. The 9th in this one, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Brazier, the 6-foot righty, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man.
One's the count.
Porter Hodge on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Carroll around third. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Suarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Arizona with just one outlet.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. That one at 95, missed up top. 3-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hodge is just 1 strike away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second. Two outs. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jordan Lawler. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you
line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
McCarthy at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ripped on the ground to second, throw to first, ball game, and the Cubs hold on to win it.